Well, Mike Tomlin, you ain't as dumb as we thought you were.
Let's talk football.
All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the All Around Sports Podcast, with sports or everything on this channel. I'm your host, Antonio. Today, we're talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers, which Mike Tomlin, he made a big move, which was subbing out Justin Fields for Russell Wilson, which I bet most Steeler fans were not happy about it at first glance.
Tomlin!
You imbecile!
But now that the game is actually over and they won, they may have some different opinions after that.
This is the greatest thing that I have ever seen. Out of everything that's on the internet, this is the best thing that has ever existed.
Especially me, because I had no idea that this was coming. But anyways, the question is, are the Steelers a top dog within the AFC? But before we get started, as you can probably tell, I'm a Seahawks fan, so I'm a little displeased about what I saw from the Steelers, of course, with Russell Wilson. But other than that, I go over everything on this channel: NBA, NHL, MLB, which I did a World Series prediction. If you want to go check that out. But anyways, if you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to do me a favor and smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. For now, let's talk about the black and yellow. So the Steelers. This one was a fairly interesting situation because I had no idea that we were going to see this type of game from Russell Wilson. I had no idea. But other than that, I got to give credit where credit is due. I might start me thinking that Russell Wilson was just a coach away. Because if we look at the Steelers, their defense has been good and the run game has been phenomenal. Wait a second. I've heard this story before. Because Seattle did it when they went to the Super Bowl in 2014. When they went against the Denver Broncos. Which, I'm not saying that the Steelers are going to go to the Super Bowl, but it's possible. But anyways, the Steelers. I mean, I got to give credit where credit is due. No discredit to the Steelers at all. The Steelers, I still think they need to prove themselves at least once. Because if we look at their two losses, they have been against the Colts and then the Cowboys. But other than that, they have been doing relatively decent. But if we look at their next few games, there are some statement games that are coming up. You got the Giants coming up next week on Monday night, which that one you guys should win because it's the Giants. But then again, the Giants defense has been looking good and Malik Neighbors has been going off. But then you got the Commanders, which have been nothing to sneeze at also. And Jaden Daniels is hurt. So we'll see, of course, if he is back and healthy soon. But hopefully that brother's okay. But then is when you enter your difficult span, which you'll have to go against teams like the Ravens, the Browns, the Bengals, which the Browns I think you guys should easily beat because they're not looking too smooth. But then you also got the Eagles and then the Chiefs, which just for the way that some of these teams are looking within that stretch, I honestly think they can go over 500 because I can see them getting win over the Giants. I can see them potentially getting the win over the Commanders. That is if Jaden Daniels is out. But then I can see you getting a sweep against the Cleveland Browns because the Browns, they are just not looking good. I would be surprised if you lost to at least the Browns once. I would be surprised in that. But then the Bengals, they are rising up. They may have lost the last few games, but they recently have been showing up. They have been showing up, but the main opponent is the Ravens, the team you're in the battle for number one of the North. It is the Ravens are the only roadblock to the Steelers, as is every single year because it's the biggest rivalry in the NFL. But the Steelers, I'm telling you all this right now. I wouldn't think about this at the beginning of the season if you told me that Russell Wilson was going to lead the Steelers to a win over the Jets on Sunday night. I wouldn't have believed you if you told me at first, but now I do. But anyway, I'm telling you all this right now. If the Steelers can beat at least 5 teams within that last 8 games, watch out because the Steelers, they are coming. And I cannot ignore what they're putting up right now. I cannot ignore it. I was ignoring it at the beginning of the season, but I am not ignoring it now. And the Steelers truly look like a really good team right now, unfortunately. But let me know in the comments what you guys think down in the comment section below. Do you guys think that the Steelers are an AFC contender? Let me know why or why not down in the comment section below. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to do me a favor and smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. For now, I'll catch you all in the next one. Ciao for now.